Hello and welcome to Tabletop War James. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, where have I been? Let's find out. See you in a bit. So guys, welcome back. As you can tell, I'm a bit stuffy and that I've basically been ill for a month. Well, about 6 weeks actually. First of all, I had that flu-y thing going around, so I had that for like 3 weeks, and then I got whacked with COVID. So yeah, double whammy. Great. Yay. Lost all motivation, everything else, plus my anxiety. It's through the roof. So I've just not had a chance to do anything. I've done a little bit of hobby here and there. As you can see, my bench is a complete mess. So I've been quite ill. That's the only reason I haven't made a video. So yeah, nothing spectacular. But I've just this year my health has just been downhill. Just keep getting ill. So first thing to do, eat better, get more sleep, and be better to your mind as well. So, but anyway, enough about that. Let's chat about the table. So I'm going to spin this camera around in a minute. I'm going to show you the table, where it's at the end of 2022. I'm currently recording this on the 1st of January 2023. So it'd be cool to look back, if you look at the other channel update, at where the table was, and the channel update, and then see how much it's progressed and things like that. Because I've not just been working on the table, I've been working on models as well. I mean, my all my enforcers have just turned up, so I'm doing an enforcer gang for Necromunda, but I've got a box of these and 2 boxes of the Palatine enforcers, because I want to do a Badlands or Bad Zone enforcers thing as well for our campaign in the Ash Wastes, which is going to be fun. Lots to talk about that as well, Ash Wastes and our campaign, because next year, or this year should I say, we've got a big campaign starting. We're starting off with the Dominion, and then we're moving on to the Ash Wastes, and then we're going to move on to the Outcast campaign, and then we're possibly going to come back and do some of the other campaigns in there, like the Cinderak campaign. You got the Enforcer campaign as well in the Palatine book and everything as well. So I'll spin the camera around now. Let's look at the table. See you in a bit. So this is the best angle I can get of the table as a whole. As you can see, we've got the original one that I'd finished building and painting. So this bit here, if I just pan this around a little bit, this 3x3 here is the completed part, which you've already seen. And then at the back there, we've got the latest section, which has got all the this is like the gang stronghold section with the wall and everything else. So this is like a gang run side, this is just the hive side. So, but perfectly how this is, I mean, and you know that these tiles all fit. You can move them around, they're all 1x1s, so that you can change them around and stuff. But the beauty of this setup is that it's actually 2 3x3 boards. We've got there will be a canal across here and everything else to match in with this and bits and pieces, but this is where it's at the minute. It's currently altogether it's a 6x3. The plan is to, obviously I've got a bit of finished building and painting this section. It's all built. I've just got to build the canal across the front here, and then obviously get it all painted and weathered up and everything else, which I'm going to take you guys through. As and when I build and paint one of these, I will do a little quick video on maybe how I do a bit of weathering in this colour, a bit of weathering in that colour, and bits and pieces like that. So like with the glowing with the overgrown tile, I'm going to have all the glowing shrubs and things, and I want to get some mushrooms and bits and pieces. I'm in an iron about getting a 3D printer. I don't know yet. I'm still having an iron. I love the scratch building and building with the kits, but a 3D printer might be quite beneficial. So if someone wants to send me a 3D printer, that'd be fantastic, and I would love you forever. But they're still quite expensive, and I don't have that sort of money at the minute. So I mean, the one I'm looking at is the Elegoo Mars 3. They're about 300 quid at the minute, and I just don't have that sort of money, especially after I've just ordered I'm about to order my ridge hauler and trailers, so that's going to take up all my Christmas money that I've got kindly from people over Christmas and friends and family. So yeah, so I've got some more ash waste stuff coming as well. So we've got a ridge hauler coming. I want the whole 4 trailers as well, so but I'm going to get 2 to start with and then get the 2 others later on. So as you know, this is all done. This bit's pretty much complete. The only thing I've got to weather up is the train station. I've just got to do a bit of rusted work on that, and then this is going to be complete. This 3x3 here is virtually finished. Obviously you can change around the configuration and things like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the camera over. We're going to look more at the latest part of the table build. So see you in a bit, guys. So this is the gang stronghold sort of area. So as you know, you've seen a lot of these tiles already on Tile Talk. You've got the sump generator, you've got the abandoned settlement tile, you've got the tunnel entrance, which are the 3 that you've seen. You've seen the wall before, which is made up of a 3x3 glue, 3x1 glued together, and I've used the Kill Team Octarus Orc building and made like a wall along with it. 2 new tiles that I've built. I've built these corner pieces. You've got this one here, which is just a generic corner. Obviously I will do a tile talk on this one, but it's quite cool. This was a tile that I'd abandoned because I built this bit here. I'll go more into it on Tile Talk, but yeah, basically I built this wall here. I wasn't too happy with it, so I abandoned it. I just put it in a box, forgot about it until I needed it for something else, and this is what I built out of it. So there's this corner section. Obviously there's a door through there. You've got some stronghold windows in there. You've got the big centerpiece, which is this one. So this is quite a lot of kits. Again, this was a tile that I built. I was going to build like a generator using the big thing in the middle here. I wasn't too happy with it, but then I was like, oh, hang on, let's stick barriers all over it and everything else. So I think you already seen this one partially as well. But yeah, this is going to be a stronghold, or the entrance or whatever part of the stronghold, which possibly Wilhelm, I think it might be the name of the guy that we're going with. He's going to control it. So yeah, we're still working on the actual narrative of our campaign. So any names suggested for a lord, which would be quite cool. I mean, Lord Wilhelm is what I'm going for possibly at the minute. I'm a big Borderlands fan, so that's where Wilhelm comes from. So yeah, but excuse me while I just grab this. This is the other corner tile. It just mimics the other one, but this one actually has generators in and that. The stairs are currently removable, so I can paint underneath, but I'm really chuffed with this one. I really like how this one came out. So it's 2 of the plasma generator things, and then you've got the walls all the way around and stuff, and then you've got the column, the legs from the thing, what are they called, sector mechanicum parts, and I've used them as a column because they fit almost perfectly. Just a little tiny bit of trimming that needs doing, but again, I'll do a tile talk on this one. I'll chat about how I built it, and yeah, you've seen the tunnel entrance before already, and as I said, like, this is where the table's at the minute. The beauty about this little bit here with the canal, which I'm going to put across here, and then possibly either at the end or in the one of the ends or in the centre, I'm going to put a bit so that the Sludge Ferry Express tile can actually lock onto it. Excuse me, so that it locks on, and so you can have the ferry tile in the middle, which is what one of you guys suggested, so thank you for that. Someone says it'd be nice to have the ferry in the middle of the table rather than to one side all the time, because at the minute it's currently let's say if I just pan this round and show you, it's sort of locked to being on an edge at the minute. Same as the station. I would love to make something for the station to go across the front of it so that it can be in the middle of the table, which would be great. So just making like a double section with a pool on the front of it or something, just so that yeah, but I'll just quickly zoom out so that we can see the table in full again. But yeah, that's it. Haven't really been doing too much on the tables as such. I've been building and painting gangs, not just for me but for my friends as well. Yeah, guys, let me know what you think. chuck some ideas in the comments as well on if there's any tiles that you think I should make for this. A friend of mine, we're doing a swap. He's going to give me, he's got another 9 tiles and some wall sections and stuff. I'm going to get him some ash waste stuff. So he wants some ash waste building, so we're just going to do a swap, because I'm the hive guy basically. Maybe I should change my name to the hive guy. But yeah, I'm predominantly building the hive. He's going to concentrate on building the ash wastes, though there is one thing I'm going to build for the ash waste, which is going to be our Lord's sort of base station. So I'm going to build like a what's it, Eric's Hobby Workshop. Fantastic guy, fantastic videos. Most of you probably know who he is already. He makes some fantastic scratch builds. Go and check him out. He built like an apocalypse outpost. So I'm going to take some of those ideas and mix in some of the new ash waste kits, and makes like a section which has got an interior as well, so that we can use the interior, because that's where possibly Wilhelm might be basing his base of operations from, and go from there. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for the table update. But as I said, if you've got any ideas or anything that you think I should do or add, or anything else, I mean, one thing I do really want to add is height. Oh, excuse me. I really want to add height to the table. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I might make like a 2x2 and build it like, how many high is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and build it maybe 6 high. But I think that's what I'm going to use the cricket for. I'm going to make like a water purification plant or something, or an oil rig or something to sit in the center to give some height to the table, possibly. And then we've got, I say, my friend Rob, we're doing a swap for bits and pieces, but the main stuff I'm going to use his stuff for is to build a Palatine precinct. I want to build like a 2x3 section that's a Palatine precinct on the outside, and then you've got the interior, so when when the gangs assault the precinct, you've actually got the tile to play on, so that there is, as I say, you've got the precinct to play in, which would be great. So, but yeah, guys, I'm going to flip the camera back around, we'll sit at the desk and we'll chat about a few other things. So hope you like the table. Don't forget to put any ideas or other things in the comments. So yeah, see you in a bit. Oh, my chair's just broke. The pole's just gone through the feet of the chair, so it's like a ooh. Anyway, welcome back, guys. Yeah, so I hope you like the table. It's been awesome. I'm not gonna lie. It's a year of work on that table, and I'm proud of it. Yeah, I really am proud of it. It's got some of the groups chatting. It's got other people making stuff. The Discord, oh wow, yeah, that's been pretty awesome. If you don't know, I've got my own Discord. There's about 40-50 people in there now. People chatting every day. Not just Necromunda, we've got like Titanicus and stuff in there. We've got like a catcher ride, again Borderlands reference, where it's like people building all their vehicles and things. We've got the hive construction site, which is where people build and they talk about they chat about building their tiles, showing their ideas. It's been absolutely amazing. Like, the group it's a really nice chilled group of people. Craig, big shout out to you, mate, you know what for. But yeah, cheers for that, appreciate it. And yeah, it's slowly becoming quite a nice little community in there, and I love it. There's no bickering or anything like that. It's a nice chilled, very inspiring group. That's probably what I would say, because everyone's throwing up all their stuff, and it's been amazing. Like, it's given me ideas. I've helped other people with ideas and things. Other people are throwing up links to things in there. It's been really cool. So if you're not already in it, join the Tabletop Wargames Discord. Link will be in the description. And it's a great little community in there. I might even create a Facebook group at some point, just as like a Tabletop Wargames Facebook group, community group. But what I will do with the Facebook group is I'll probably keep that for people from the Discord, maybe. So join the Discord and then I'll give you, well, I don't know. No, it'll be open. I won't. It'll be open to everyone. I won't do that sort of thing. I'm not into that sort of thing. I'm just going back on what I've said before, but I don't want to do that. But anyway, yeah, it's a great community. Yeah, going back on the year table, it's kept me sane for the year. Again, I started it November in 2021. It's now January 2023, and that's where I'm at. So I'm really proud of what I've achieved in that already. Other things talking about, I'm selling loads of other stuff. Basically, I'm all in for Necromunda. Maybe some Titanicus later on. I've got loads of Titanicus. I just haven't built it. But I've just recently sold. I've got to pack these up. I've just recently sold all my what's this, Aeronautica. I built it, painted it. Never done anything with it. Never played it. And there's a big stack of stuff here which I've sold. That's give me some money towards the table. That's what's actually, most of that money is buying my ridge hauler for Lord Wilhelm. I'm pretty sure he's going to be Wilhelm now. So yeah, that's going to buy the ridge hauler, because I say money's tight for everyone at the minute. So the only way I can fund the table is through selling other stuff, because I don't have any spare cash at the minute. Obviously bills going up and everything else. Massive shout out to the guys that have already donated on the Ko-fi account. Thank you very much, really appreciate it. Again, that money's going straight back into the channel. I don't ask you to donate, it's just there. If you want to donate, feel free. I'm not going to force you to donate, but it's there if you want to. I'm not going to force you to do it. It's just nice. Like, oh, knocking the camera. I do appreciate it quite a bit. It's allowing me to keep the table build going. It's allowing me to make more videos for you. Like I said, I've been quite ill. You can still probably hear it in my voice a little bit. My missus is still upstairs. She's been really ill. Again, she had the flu, then she got COVID, but COVID really hit her hard this time. I mean, this is the second time we've had it, and the first time around it knocked me out, and it didn't really do much to Shaz. But this time it didn't really do much to me, but it really messed up Charlotte. So, but yeah. Anyway, what else is there? Oh, this. I want to show you this. I'm not keen on this. I don't know if I like it or not, but I've made a... So my mate Andy gave me a killer can, and I made like a Outcast sort of walker. What I'll probably do is take some pictures and put them here so you can see a better view of it. But yeah, you've got a little... If I get my face out of the way, it might focus. Nope. Not going to, but yeah, killer can, turned it into like a walker for ash wastes, and yeah, there's not really much else to talk about apart from plans for next year. Hopefully going to do some battle reports. I don't know when they will be. Ideally I want to get the table finished first. I really want to get the table finished before we do some battle reports. We need to get more gangs painted up, because currently I only have my Ogrins and my squats that are painted. I know my friends have got a few others, like Rob's got his Redemptionists, which I've just painted for him. Andy's got his Cawdor and Redemptionists, and I think he's got Enforcers, no, Orlocks, sorry, Orlocks. I know my other friend has got his Escher painted. We've got loads of gangs amongst the group, but the guys I want to do the battle reports with, they've only got a few gangs, so we want to get into some different gangs and stuff, so we've got a variety of things to do. Yeah, we want to look at doing battle reports. I want to do more videos. I'm going to use the cricket, obviously, to make some stuff and bits and pieces. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm really looking forward to next year, because there's more table builds coming. There's more bits and bobs coming. I want to show you how to do loads of different things. I want to do some how to paint. I've still got to do the container again, where everything's like the flu and that has affected my chest. I've not really been doing a lot of painting. I've been doing small batches of painting, just to, because I'm in a basement. The ventilation is okay, it's not amazing. There's a couple of air bricks in the wall, but I've got my booth as well. Even though the booth does get rid of the particles, it doesn't get rid of the fumes. That's a big thing. Particles mess you up, but the fumes will mess you up even more, so be careful with that. I've got my respirator and that I wear when I'm down here, and then normally I spray for like an hour or so, an hour maybe, and then I go upstairs, open the doors, shut the basement door and just let the air bricks and that blow through, and I'll leave some fans going in here just to help force the air around the room, just to aerate it. But yeah, I need to work on that, on working on getting the fumes out as well. Maybe if I put a hood on and fan it out and punch it through the wall, maybe. Might have to look at something like that. But guys, I want to thank you for first and foremost, this is the end of the video, not first and foremost. I want to thank you all for watching, for liking, subscribing, for following me on Instagram and everything else. Without you guys doing that, wouldn't be much point in me making these videos. I really enjoy showing you what I make, what I create, and I love seeing what you guys make and create. Like in the Discord, you guys are building your own stuff, you're inspiring me just like I'm inspiring you, apparently. Still can't get my head around that, that people were saying all these kind things and that about my table, and it really does blow me away. I never know what to say with these things, but I really appreciate it. It's helped quite a lot, so more than you know, trust me. But guys, keep on being awesome. Next year is going to be our year. Let's crack it out. Don't forget to grab your goggles, and I'll see you out in the ash wastes. Peace.